Hey girls, I'm back for another video, and today I'm going to be doing a drugstore starter kit because a lot of my viewers are quite young, so a drugstore starter kit will be great. And it's not even just for people who are starting out on makeup. If you want to know kind of some of my favorite drugstore products, this is a video for you as well. Not all my products I'll be showing you here, but just some of the stuff I like that I want to recommend you if you're starting out on using drugstore products, because that's what I use a lot, mostly is drugstore products. And I did one before. I don't remember exactly what products I showed there, so I guess this will be second edition or whatever you call it. But I will try. Well, I don't guarantee if I'm going to duplicate some of the products, but I don't really know what I've shown you there. So I'm just going to show you what I feel that is great for a drugstore starter kit. And if you're wondering about the look I have on me right now, I just did a tutorial on that, so I will definitely link it in the down bar for you to go and check it out. Okay, and before you start on getting what things you're going to get for drugstore makeup, it's good to get like a little makeup bag like this. If you're starting on makeup, you probably don't have a lot of makeup with you, so a little bag like this. You can get these at drugstores. They're like not a lot, like $5 or whatever. Get a little makeup pouch like this to store all your makeup in there. Yeah. So first, we're going to start with face products. Face primers, I don't have anything that's drugstore, so I can't really recommend for you. But I know if you do have normal skin or normal dry skin, you can use the one from Rimmel London. They have the primer. It's really good. I heard it's really good, so you can go check that out. There's only like one shade. And yeah, and the next for face, for powders, I would suggest you go with powders if you're starting out on using makeup. And Physicians Formulas have really good powders. This one is just their mineral wear. Whoa. My hit pan and my cap kind of fell off, but this is the mineral wear one, and they also have the organic wear. Again, my products have fallen off. That means I use it a lot all the time. These are really great. They're good for setting powders. They're also if you use liquid foundation, and they're also good as just an all-over face powder. Yeah, so those are really good. And if you really, really want to use liquid foundation, I really suggest you go with this one, which is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup SPF 17. This is great because it's the only drugstore foundation liquid foundation that I've found that actually has a whole range of shades. I think there's 5 or 6 shades for warms, and then for cool tones, and then for neutrals. A lot of drugstore products, they only have like 5 shades in total, so it's hard to match. So this one, you're definitely going to find one that really matches you. So that's good. If you really want liquid foundation, you can try this out. Okay, so, and then for, so that's basically for face. Oh, and then for bronzer and blush, I chose e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer because it's only $3, and you get a duo. So you get this is the also famous e.l.f. bronzer and blush, if I can get the packaging out. So that is the the bronzer, and then here's the blush. So it's really good, and it's easy, and it comes with a big mirror, so you can bring it on the go. You can even use it like as your compact mirror, whatever you call it. Okay, so that's basically for the face. And okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go with the eyes. So what you really need for your eyes before you do any shadow, anything, is a good primer. And I know a lot of those primers that you find out like at Sephora and stuff are really pricey, and drugstores don't really have good primers, but I actually found one recently, like a couple months ago, and it's the NYX eyeshadow base. I do have a review of this in my blog if you want to go check it out. I will link it in the down bar. But basically it's just a white thing in a pot here, and it really makes the colors more vibrant, and it makes your shadows not crease, and it stays on all day. So it's really good, and it's only less than $5. I think it's $4 or something like that. So it's pretty good. $4 US. I got in the US. I mean, if you buy it in Canada, it's actually quite pricey. I think it's like $8 or something like that. But it's really good. It's the NYX eyeshadow base in white. Okay, and then onto the shadows. So if you're starting out on using makeup, you're probably wanting to go with neutrals because you can use it every day. You can use it for school, for your days out of school or whatever. And so a really good one, a very, very neutral one, is this Quad from CoverGirl. I really would suggest you get CoverGirl eyeshadows, even if you're not just starting out on makeup, because they're very pigmented and they're very good for their quality, for their price, for drugstore. And this is Country Woods 215. You got 4 great shades. You got like pretty good browns, different browns, and you have here this color, skin tone color, you can use as a highlight or your lid color. And these colors are satiny, matte. They're not really matte, but they're really subtle, and they're very neutral. So if that's what you want. And if you want something of a darker neutral or more shimmer to it, I would suggest you go with Shimmering Sands, as the name says. This is a trio from CoverGirl, and this is really great. This taupey color is good for the lid, and this is good for the crease, and this is good for highlight, or you can even use it in a corner of your eyes or whatnot. And this is like a darker nude colors, and they're more shimmery. Okay, and then if you're in Canada, I would suggest Annabelle products for you. They're a Drugstore brand in Canada, and they're really, really, really good quality. And a very good one is the Duo in Cafe Latte. This one's really famous. It is just the brown color. You have 2 shades. This is great for starting out. A lot of people have talked about this. And if you want to try some color and you're afraid of doing color, purples are the way to go. And this Duo, again from Annabelle, Cœur Royal, it's a really good duo because the purples aren't really like vibrant purples. You have like a highlight lid color, and then you have a crease color, and you can't even really tell on the camera here that it's really purple, but it's purple, and it's not too over the powering purple. So it's great to try out if you want some kind of a color on your lid. Okay, and then onto liner, I would suggest you use something like a brown or like a purple. I wouldn't suggest you using like black because it's too harsh, but if you want black, you can go for black. But I would suggest Annabelle smudge liners. Any of their smudge liners are great. They last all day. They go really well. And this one is in Purple Storm. That's a deep purple one. Yeah. And if you really, really want liquid liner because you think it's cool, or, well, when I actually started out with liquid liner because I didn't know about Annabelle. So I just used the L'Oreal Liner Intense Black in brush tip. This one works really well. It goes on so great. It's so easy to use. Like my first liquid liner I've ever used. So if you really want liquid liner, this one is the one to go for. Or you can just use the pencil one, the one I just mentioned from Annabelle. Okay, so that's, and then for mascara, I would suggest you go for CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume because they do everything for you. They give you length, they give you thickness, and it curls your lashes. And it separates your lashes as well. But they're really hard to remove. So if you're just starting out on makeup or whatever, I would suggest you get the non-waterproof one. The waterproof one does work a bit better, but it's kind of harder to remove and everything. So yeah, but this is what the brush looks like. It is the rubber bristle, and it's really big, and it honestly works wonders. This is like my millionth tube of it. I've used it over a year ago. I started, and I really like it, and I've never used any other mascara in the world. I just used this one. So that's for the eyes, and now we're going on to the lips. So for lips, I would suggest you use like a light pinky color or something like that. But I don't have any light pinky colors from the drugstore for lipsticks. So I'm going to suggest some nude colors. And when you're choosing nudes, you got to be very careful not to choose ones that are concealer-like, ones that are going to wash you out, because that's the problem with people when you don't know how to choose nude shades, because because a lot of drugstore lipsticks, you can't really try them out. But a really good one that is not too nude, and it gives you it's a little bit glossy as well. It is the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in 613 Just Enough Buff. It's really awesome. It's not concealer-like, and it's great, and creamy, and all that kind of stuff. Another one is I would suggest is the NYX one. This one use sparingly because if you use too much, it might cancel your lip out. Well, depending on your skin tone and your lip color and everything. But this one is NYX Lipstick in Honey. This one is creamy, no sheen at all. Yeah. And then on top, my favorite lip gloss so far, and every girl would like this, it's just a light pink with tiny bit of shimmer. It's the NYX Girls Gloss, and this one isn't whipped. I have it right now over the MAC lipstick in Lazy Day, light pink lipstick. If you're wondering, that's what I have on my lips. But yeah, this one's really great, and it comes in like a doe foot applicator, so it's easy to apply and everything. So yeah. so that's basically my drugstore starter kit video. And if you have any other suggestions for me or for everyone else, just comment below. And yeah, or if you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them. Just comment below as well. And I thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.